Combine and simplify assuming no denominators equal 0. So basically what we have here are just two fractions we're subtracting. So what if I had like 1/2 minus 1/3? Or actually, let's say 1/2 minus 1/6. Well, to subtract fractions, I've got to have a common denominator. So in this case, to get them both to be common, I could use 6. So I could multiply by 3 and the top and the bottom. So I'd get 3 over 6 minus 1 over 6. And now I can subtract. So 3 minus 1, I get 2. I leave the denominator as 6 because that's describing the fraction. So I have 2 of a 6 piece pie or something like that, or 2 of a 6-piece pizza. Simplify that to 1/3. So we're going to use a lot of the same properties and same ideas when subtracting when we have variables, okay? So first we do need to get a common denominator. So let's look, what does x squared plus 5x factor to? Well, I can pull out an x and I'll get x plus 5. So I can see they both have an x, but then they also need to include x plus 5, and so that's going to be my LCD, is x plus 5. Okay, so to get 6 over x to have an LCD, or the same LCD, I'm going to need to multiply by what it's missing. So in this case, oh, oops, I didn't write the x. So x and x plus 5. So it's already got the x, but I need to multiply by x plus 5. Now in some equations, or in some problems, we just multiply everything, just the numerators by the LCD. In this case, we have to multiply x plus 5 by 6 and x. The reason is because there's no equal sign, and so we don't have an other side to keep balanced. So we just have to keep each fraction balanced or keep the value the same. And so if I multiply the numerator and the denominator by x plus 5, well, x plus 5 over x plus 5 is really just 1. And so I'm just writing it differently, but the value doesn't change. Okay, so we'll have 6 times x plus 5. Now this is over x times x plus 5. Well, since the denominators are the same, I can just subtract that 3 and put them all as the same fraction. Okay, and we can do that because we've gotten the denominators to be the same. In fact, we can write this here just to see what we had there. So let's go ahead and simplify. We've got 6 times x, 6 times 5. We can't cancel the x plus 5 because it's not in both terms. So we'll have 6x plus 30 minus 3 still over x times x plus 5. Let's combine like terms. So we get 6x plus 30 minus 3 will get plus 27, and then over x times x plus 5. I could look to see if this will simplify. I can see I could pull a 3 out from both of these, but that still won't make it cancel with either x or x plus 5. So I can leave it, but you do always want to just do a quick check and make sure you can't simplify further.